Okay, now did you notice from this video, the interesting thing is that I kind of prompted you to have a narrow field of attention, like narrow focus of attention. You were so focused on trying to figure out the trick that your attention was too narrow to take in the other cues. And this is a situation where a broad type of attention is going to be more helpful for sporting performance, or in this case, figuring out sort of the trick performance. You can see that what's going on here is your attention narrows and it becomes oblivious to the other cues that are going on. And this is, like I said, in some sporting situations, our attention narrows too much onto the task that we're trying to do that we lose other cues that might be relevant. And this happens to be the most common issue in sport, is that our arousal lifts, our attention narrows onto things that are unhelpful. And our performance can deteriorate because we lose sight of the broader, other relevant pieces of information that might help our performance. Okay? So Niederfer said that there's 4 different attentional styles. There's broad, external attentional styles, okay, which is starting in this bottom left corner over here, okay? And that is like defending in soccer or being a quarterback, where you need to be attending to everything that's kind of going on, okay? You need to know where the other players are and sort of have your head up. That's what people are talking about when they say head up. Then there's a broad internal kind of style, okay? And that's where we're trying to problem solve, daydream, do strategizing, the sorts of things that might be relevant when you're trying to, you know, address a complex problem, or think about how to deal with, you know, the fact that we're down by a few points and we've only got a short period of time to go. If we start looking at the narrow styles of attention, narrow external is helpful for some sports where, sorry, that's down here, where you're trying to focus on a ball or, you know, do something very specific in your sport. Whereas a narrow internal is only really relevant when we're trying to visualize something, or when we were doing that digit span task where we had to keep our attention very focused. And I guess that the issue is that different sports require different approaches. But the interesting thing is that not many require that narrow internal focus of attention, okay? A lot of the time we need to be broad, we need to we're external at least, and focus on what's going on around us.